10 people work for JCED making energy-efficient stoves. They average about 30 stoves a day. Factors like the weather play a large role in how quickly a stove can be made. They start by collecting soil. This soil is cured for 14 days in large vats. They then remove small stones and bits of detritus from the clay. Now it is ready to be moulded. The mould this man is using is called a pedal. The stoves are left in a shady drying room for 3 weeks because the direct heat from the sun can crack the clay. Once the stoves have been left for a few days, they are inverted. This is to allow good air circulation and speedy drying. Each worker has an individual design that they give to the stoves they create. This is done to keep track of how many stoves each person makes and sells. After the 21 days, the stoves are baked in a kiln, which is basically a large oven. The kiln they use here can take almost 200 stoves. The stoves are arranged in layers and piled very high, higher than the top of the kiln. Once they have been put in the kiln, dry grass is placed on top, then wet mud on top of that. Holes are made in the wet mud and a fire is made at the base of the oven. Long holes in the kiln allow for this and the circulation of air. It takes 6 to 8 hours of burning to bake these stoves. They are then left in the kiln for 1 day to finish the baking process. In the future, JCED hope to move from a firewood-fueled kiln to an electric-fueled one. When the stoves are taken out and sent to the warehouse, their quality is measured. The workers keep and sell the stoves of poor quality to the people in their neighbourhood for a cheaper price. The rest are sold to JCED for 900 kwacha, which is about €1. JCED sell them to the people in poor communities for 500 kwacha,